2025 Topps Archive Baseball is finally here. The question we need to ask is, will we regret not buying more? Stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. As you can see, we have a very new product to rip and review. We have 2025 Topps Archive Baseball. So this is release day, as you know. And unfortunately, we only have one box. We bought this directly from Topps' website, and we paid only $25. So I must confess, I had no intentions to buy Topps Archive this year, mainly because the rookie class is nowhere near what it was last year. And I figured it's not a highly sought-after product. I would save my money for Topps Chrome Update, as you've seen based on previous videos. However, in order to save some money on shipping, I believe at the time I needed to spend, I think, $100 to get free shipping. I had to include an additional product. I said, hey, why not? Let's get this on pre-order, and here we have it, Topps Archive Baseball. So I know many of you are fans of this and have been looking for this release, okay? With this one here, you know, as you may know, it's pretty nostalgic. You have the old designs with modern-day players, okay? And in this, in the value boxes, you get the exclusive black parallels, okay? And this year, you're looking to potentially add to your version or sets from 1987, 1964, 2007, and 1995. So I'm more familiar with the 95 and 87 sets, more so the 87, all right? So there could be limited autos in this. We will see. As you mentioned, the 4 black parallels as well. So let's go for it, all right? Without further delay, it should be a relatively quick rip, and to be honest with you, it's been a while since I've ripped open any archive, so I may not be familiar with, once again, all of the designs or parallels, so feel free in the comments section to correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I say that because I was repeatedly corrected, and not a problem. I'll take correction any day of the week. I don't claim to know all of them, especially when it comes to the various parallels. In Topps Chrome Update, I kept calling things, what was I calling them? I was calling them rainbow foils, right, instead of refractors. Okay, so you may have already had a first look at these archive cards, because if you went to your local Costco, they were selling these with Topps, was it with Topps Chrome? All right, in a basic super box, okay? So I did see these packs, at least in that super box, but I did not purchase the super box. So if it was an all Topps Archive, I would have, but it had some Topps Chrome, I believe. Either that or it's Series 2, one of those things, and I figured I'd open enough of that, so not worth it for me at this point, okay? So, without further delay, let's get to it. All right, so in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 packs to rip, all right? So it should be quick. If I hit a banger, let me know. If I miss it, on to pack number 1. Here we go. So as you know, you may not be aware, we ran our 1K subscriber extravaganza giveaway live stream last night. The day after, so we had a great time. If you were curious whether or not you won and you have commented on previous videos, then feel free to go and look back at that replay of that video. So here, we have old designs. We got Ronald Acuna here. Pretty cool cards, but they're like the old school paper stock here. Nothing like the chrome, all right? Satchel Paige, we're going really old school with that. And here is our first black parallel, and it is old school Yankee, Derek Jeter. The captain has made an appearance, and we will sleeve it up. So as you know, I am a sucker for the chrome finish cards, but these are some nice designs. Look at that, right? Really cool, clear images. Look at that. We got Ted Williams. We got Jacob deGrom. All right, on to the next one. So we may Should be a quick rip, but we may take a little time because we're going to appreciate some of these cards. The way they're looking, hey, I might regret not picking up more, especially for 25 bucks, all right? Here we go. There's a rookie. I think that's our first rookie. We got A-Rod in a Mariners uniform. If we get a Griffey, I'll be happy about that. All right, I think it's a Shohei coming up on that one. But anyways, let's see. There's another rookie. We got a Shohei, a nice-looking Shohei here. On a 4-time Major League Baseball All-Star. He's only been in the All-Star game for 4 times? Crazy, right? Cool-looking card. Like I said, don't know if there's value to this compared to other cards, especially when you compare to TOPPS Chrome Update, right? On to the next one. Pack number 3. 8 cards here, unlike TOPPS Chrome Update where you get 4 cards, all right? Value box for TOPPS Chrome Update, 40 bucks. Archive, 25, all right? So there you go, a little comparison. Rookie of Max Muncy. And we have a black of Miguel Cabrera. Okay. Miggy. Nice looking card. We're getting vets on them, unfortunately, right? I assume that you can get rookies and other modern day players in them, but we'll take that. All right, so let's just sleeve that up. So because we want to be able to give you a recap of all the little black foil parallels. So we're supposed to get 4. We got 2 of them already. Let's see. We got to reduce some of that glare if we can. Let's see. All right. Our light's not cooperating with this right now. Hold on a second. All right. On to the next one. Continuing on. Fix the light situation. All right, here we go. And Gavin Lux. All right. Ooh, look at that. Jackie Robinson, old school. Cool looking designs. Nothing special there, I think. All right. 3 more packs. Tell me what you think if you've ripped this open. Let me know what you think if in the past or even today on release day. We're dropping this early. We only got 1 box. I'm sort of regretting that we should have gotten 1 more just on the pure look of these cards. All right, look at that. Mickey Mantle on the black. All right, black border. If I missed something that's numbered, let me know, but I don't think I have. The Mixter, look at that. Okay, let me see that. All right, continuing on. And Michael Jack Schmidt, let's go. Okay. All right, 2 more packs. But we should tell you that we've announced the winners of our giveaway for the month of November. So now we have the new month of December. What are we giving away? Stay tuned. I'll let you know. Here we go. All right, so we got Paul Goldschmidt. And a black one of Christian Campbell. There you go. First time we get a rookie. It's of Christian Campbell. We'll take that. All right, so we should get 1 more, right? There you go. Ellie De La Cruz. And there you have it. All right, so let's tell you what you would win in our giveaway. We got first 2 prizes we're going to announce. We're going to announce more as we come through. All right, it's going to be these 2. All right, value pack here of Optic Football, which we've never opened a value pack for on the channel, and another TOPPS Series 1 as well, okay? So those are the 2 that we're going to announce now, and we will add potentially more as the weeks goes on, all right? We have definitely more videos to be releasing, both sports and non-sports, so stay tuned. All right, last pack. Now, in order to qualify for a giveaway, as usual, be subscribed to the channel, like the video, watch it till the end, which you're almost at, share the video with others, and comment. So the comment section is, what is the best hit that you feel we've pulled in our rip today? And another question is going to be, all right, who do you think, all right, it may be too early, but who do you think is going to be the top rookie for next year? Okay, we're doing a lot of TOPPS Chrome update. So who is going to be the best rookie for next year? Basically, who's winning the Rookie of the Year next year? Let me know in the comments section who you think that's going to be. Answer that question, and you qualify for our giveaway. Okay, here we go. So we go boom, boom. Are we missing a black? I think we're missing a black, but we may get it in a yellow. I don't know. I may be wrong, but cool looking cards. Look at that. Right? Here we go. We have a, ooh, it is a Kyle Tucker. Is that a real auto? What is that? Whoa. I don't know. Is that an on-card auto, or is this a, those cards that they usually are sort of reprinted auto on the card? I'm going to have to take a closer look. If you guys know anything about this, okay, let me know. I'm trying to see here. It might be a legit auto, but you never know, right? They said look for autos. So I'm assuming that this is not a standard. Hello. Did we hit something big? Future Dodger, future Blue Jay, future Yankee, Kyle Tucker? Because we didn't get a... we didn't get any other cards with it, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to have to investigate that a little bit. Doyle, Arrays, Butler, and Shane Bieber. Thank you, Shane Bieber, for giving up that home run to Will Smith. Sorry, obtainable dream. All right, here we go. So that's a little recap. Help me out, guys. I'm going to do some research, but, when this drops, if I don't have an answer, let me know. Is this a real on-card auto? Or is this one of those autos that, I've had cards like that before. I believe it was Archive, where they used to have these cards that were autographed, and but they're just like pre-printed autographs or reprinted autographs. So is this a real auto or not? I'm going to have to look this up. Cool looking card. It did replace the other black parallel, because I think, we did get our 4. My mistake. We did get 4. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And do we hit any numbered cards here? Just in case. No. Unless it's like Heritage High. Oh, I think it's Heritage, right? Isn't it Heritage that has those cards that are sort of autographed and signed onto them? But we may have hit a banger, guys. Let me know if we did. Then I need to know that, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the thumbnail. But thank you for joining us. Our first rip, I believe, of I know it's of Archive for this year. I think we pulled one a few years ago, but there you have it. Tell me what you think in the comments section below. We may have hit a banger. All right, until next time, stay tuned for more interesting videos. Take care.